What's up, guys? Welcome back to Schmidt's Farm and Outdoors. It's the third week in May, and we just received our day-old pheasant chicks from the post office. And we have them separated into 3 boxes behind us. We ordered 100 chicks, and the place we ordered them from gives you 5% extra. So we have 105 chicks, and we split them up evenly, putting 35 in each one of the boxes. Let's take a look inside each box. This is box 1 with the red lamp. It's not really too big of a difference from any of the other lamps. This is box 2 and box 3. So let's see how we set these up and basically how we got here. So before we receive the chicks, we're doing a little bit of pre-work, and we're setting them up in the garage again. We're using cardboard boxes, same as last couple years. We have wood down and then about 1 inch of sand in these boxes. And then we have lamps, the heating lamps on right away, just to dry out the sand because it has a lot of moisture. We just took it from outside, and we're trying to get all the cold and dampness out of it. If you go to a grocery store, you might be able to find some display boxes for popsicles or watermelon in their dumpster. Otherwise, you might be able to ask someone from the storeroom if you could take the box after they finish it. But yeah, so this one's just like fun freeze pops. And then this one was a watermelon box. And we save these each year, and we've been doing it for 3 or 4 years now, reusing these boxes. So this one right here is not prepped yet. Basically, what we're doing is we're taking a board, smoothing out the sand, and after we get it level, then we press it down. Other things that you can set up before the chicks arrive are the heat lamps. You're going to want the heat lamps on for 2 to 3 days before the chicks even arrive to get the boxes nice and warm. Also, the water feeders, you can fill them up, but make sure you put rocks inside of the bottom of the feeders. And you're doing that so that if the chicks fall in, they can get out. You don't want them to drown. But also, if the chicks fall in, they get wet and cold, and it's hard for them to dry off in time. They'll go into like a hyperventilation state or hypothermia state. And then we're keeping our feed inside of just container lids. So that lid a little bit further away is an ice cream bucket lid, and we have it set up similarly in each of the boxes. Right away from day 1, we're starting them out with Sprout Meat Maker Crumble, and it's designed for meat birds, including broilers, turkeys, ducks, pheasants, and quail. And it's 21% protein to support muscle growth and development, and that's what we want. So yeah, right there's the pheasant, and that's what they're gonna look like when they get older. So when we picked the chicks up from the post office, they came in this box with the holes in the lid. And if you open it up, there's artificial grass in 3 different compartments. And if you lift up the grass, you can see that there's heating packets underneath each one of these. And that just helps keep the chicks warm as they're being transported to your location. These chicks actually came about 150 to 200 miles away. That's how far it is from the place I ordered them. And here's a clip showing how they looked when they arrived in the mail. So I just put a couple chicks back in the box to show you what you should do when they arrive. Basically, you take one of the chicks carefully, and when you get them right from the box, they're going to be dehydrated. So you need to make sure to dip their beaks in the water, and then put them towards the lamp so they can get warm. And we'll do that with the second one as well. Something that's super interesting to me is that you can actually get live animals to the post office like we just did with the pheasants. It's pretty common to do this with other types of poultry. You can receive day-old chicks for chickens, emus, ducks, geese, partridges, quail, turkeys, and pheasants. In pheasants, there's a time frame. It's only April through August. So if you're looking for day-old chicks, those are the months you have to look in. I'm not sure why the time frame is like that, but just something to note. And then other types of animals you can receive through the post office that are not poultry would be fish, honeybees, alligators, frogs, lizards, worms, leeches, and even scorpions. So yeah, pretty interesting, all the different species that you can have delivered to you through mail. Something that's pretty neat is when I take my GoPro camera and I put it inside of one of these pheasant boxes, the chicks come right up to it and they're interacting with the camera, pecking it. And so I'll show you some of that footage. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Schmidt's Farm Outdoors. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'll be providing weekly, if not every other week, new videos as these pheasants go from day-old chicks all the way up until they're fully grown adults. And I've made lots of mistakes over the years. This is my 5th year raising pheasants from chicks, and I've learned a lot, so I have all that knowledge. If you have any comments or questions about raising pheasants, put those in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer every single one of you. So with that said, see you in the next video.